Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to this week's 5 horror movie fun facts, starring yours truly. So, this is the last Friday of Pride Month, so I really had to think about which movie I wanted to do. And this one I almost didn't pick because technically speaking, I don't think or know if it was ever intended to be a queer movie. But yeah, let's just get it. Today's movie, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Fun fact number 1. Robert Englund, most famously known as Freddy Krueger, almost did not return as Freddy Krueger. See, what happened was Robert Englund, his fame skyrocketed after the first. So he went to New Line Cinema like, y'all need to be paying me more. And New Line Cinema was like, no we don't. So he was like, deuces! And at the start of the production, a stuntman was actually performing as Freddy Krueger. After about 2 weeks of that, producer Robert Shaye was like, yeah, this is not going to work. Get Robert back in here. And they ran him his money, and the rest is history. Fun fact number 2. Michael J. Fox was actually considered for the lead role of this movie. He couldn't do it because he was in the middle of doing Back to the Future and Teen Wolf, so... Which is fine, because it would have been a totally different movie had he done the film. Fun fact number 3. Okay, so anytime that Freddy was on screen, they added whale song to the background music to give it that dreamy feeling, you know? Fun fact number 4. So, okay, there is a little bit of a debate as to whether the homoerotic scenes in this movie were intentional. Now, I don't remember if it was one of the screenwriters or the director. I'm pretty sure it was the director, but he said for years that the homoeroticism was unintentional, which is crazy because even Robert Englund during the making of it was like he specifically directed Mark Patton, the kid that played Jesse Walsh, to scream like a girl. In a documentary that Mark Patton put out within the last few years, he did eventually fess up to like, yeah, it was on purpose. Which leads me to fun fact number 5. Mark Patton was not happy with it. See, the thing is, he was an openly gay actor, okay? During a time when openly gay actors were not. Like, being gay in Hollywood in the 80s and being open about it pretty much was a death knell. It could kill your career. Unfortunately, in this case, it kind of did. Mark really didn't get any more work after Nightmare on Elm Street. And plus, he was young and struggling with his own identity, and it kind of really caused a lot of bad problems. I mean, given for most of the making of the movie, he was in the closet, and this kind of kicked him out of it. He did a whole documentary about it called Scream Queen. Highly recommend it. Very interesting. But today he's doing fine. He's married, got his own interior design business. He's doing okay. And that's it for today's 5 fun horror movie facts. Next week I'll have another. Will I have another next week yet? Well, I may not have another next week. I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, so if I do it, I will be in another setting. So, other than that, thank you so much for joining.